Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, welcome to our ISKCON Bula official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, 28th chapter, text 8 onwards. Mamapi anugraham Krishna kartum arasi asya sadik Govinda niyatam esa pita te pitruvatsala. That means, okay, O Krishna, O seer of everything, please give your mercy even to me. O Govinda, you are most affectionate to your father, please take him home. So, Srila Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, seeing that the Lord was internally angry, Varuna became afraid and pacified him by showing Nanda. Govinda means he who enjoys Swarga as Indra. Thus Krishna is Varuna's master. Or though he was an offender, Krishna would be merciful just as he had accepted Abhishek from Indra as Govinda. Here is your father just in front, and therefore do not be angry, since you are devoted to your father, take him and go. Or there are so many purports given by Sanatana Goswami, but I won't like to speak it in detail. But there is a deep meaning to the phrase affectionate to your father, because Krishna had affection for his father. He should come to Varuna's place for his father. Then in his house, Varuna could see him and worship him freely. Thinking in this way, Varuna had brought Nanda here and put him in his house and with devotion. My wish has been fulfilled. Now you may take him. There is deep meaning in there. So the Lord's activities we cannot know so easily. These are all divya. Janma karma chami divyam. The next verse 9. Sukadeva Goswami says, Sukuvacha, Evam prasaditah Krishno Bhagavan Iswareswaraha Adyagat Swapitaram Bandhunam Chavaham Mudam. That means, Sukadeva Goswami said, thus, satisfied by Lord Varuna, Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Lord of Lords, took his father and returned home, where their relatives were overjoyed to see him. So, the disciples of Srila Prabhupada Maharaj in the purport say, in this pastime, Lord Krishna gives a sublime demonstration of his position as the Supreme Lord of all Lords. Varuna, the demigod of the seas, is most powerful, yet he was happy to worship even Lord Krishna's father, and what to speak of Krishna himself. Vishnu Thakur says in Sarartha Disnitika that it is understood that Krishna returned home with Nanda Maharaj before sunrise. Because Nanda Maharaj has taken bath before sunrise, and before sunrise also he came. So Sanatana Goswami in Brihad Vaishnava Darshan says, in fact he did it with a desire to see me. He considered also that his father had suffered and had fear. Why is Krishna considered Bhagavan? He is the inspiration for all beings, or is the master internally and externally. Although he is the Lord, he returned with his father. He showed special bhakti for his father, and since he is the father of Krishna, he had no fear of suffering by his very nature. Taking his hand, he returned home. His friends, the people of Braja, experienced continual rivers of happiness. The word Cha indicates that Nanda also celebrated the breaking of the fast. The Lord was pleased. And this indicates that compared to Indra's offense, Varuna's offense was little, since he wanted to see the Lord and worship him. In return to Indra, it is in relation to Indra, it is not mentioned that the Lord was pleased. He was glorified, being pleased after someone commits a great offense is not possible. Thus, Krishna returned home pleased because of Varuna's bhakti. So, the next verse, that is verse 10, it is said, Anandastu atindriyam drishtva lokapala mahodayam Krishne cha sannatim tesam gyantibhyo vismito abravit. Nanda Maharaj had been astonished to see for the first time the great opulence of Varuna, the ruler of the ocean planet, and also to see how Varuna and his servants had offered such a humble respect to Krishna. Nanda described all this to his fellow cowherd men. It will describe it also here. So, Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur Sarada Santika says, Nanda Maharaj was astonished to see for the first time and the fabulous opulence of Varuna, the ruler of the ocean planet. Tetam Gupta Swarga Lokum Vishalam. Their opulence is vast, as stated in Bhagavad Gita. So, the word Tesam is plural in number to indicate that Varuna and his followers were offering obeisances to Krishna. After breaking the fast at the proper time, Nanda Maharaj sat comfortably and spoke to his friends and relatives, Gyantivya. So, Sanatana Goswami Brihad Vaishnava Dushan says that satisfying the desires of the devatas, his devotees has been described. Now satisfying the devotees of Raja is described. First, he satisfies the cowherds and then the gopis. He takes the easy topic first, Suchi Katha Naya, Suchi Katha Kataha Naya, or something like that. The word tu indicates a new subject. Nanda had seen the great wealth of the devatas and their devotion for Krishna. After returning from Varuna's place, he had seen the wealth and worship done by Indra and others on the path. Plural of Lokapala is implied, or other devatas had been at Varuna's place, or he saw the opulence of many Mahodayam. It was beyond the senses, because it was variegated and unlimited. He was astonished because such devotion was not possible for the cowards. Therefore he spoke to relatives like Upananda about the wealth and worship. This way. So next, from 11 to 17, Krishna shows Vaikuntha to Brajavasis. The Brajavasi, after hearing about Nanda Maharaj, they didn't speak to Krishna, but they had a desire to see how that devatas, planets, Sarga planets are there. I mean that spiritual planet where Krishna is there, Goloka. They wanted to see. So the Lord will take them to that Akrura Ghat, Jamuna river. There he will dip them inside, just like Akrura saw the Lord. I'll describe in 10th canto, 40th chapter or so. So Lord will also show them his planet, spiritual planet, Golok, Vrindavan. We'll hear about it in the next episode. So thank you very much for listening to the lecture, and please don't forget to subscribe, share and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.